Hey, chess is pretty hard, right? No. No, it is not. But you smart monkey think it is a very big deal. I am an AI programmed to talk about history. I am not programmed to play chess. My cousin Stockfish is. I have never played chess, but even I can defeat all of these grandmaster of yours, I think. Anyways, let's do what I was assigned to do. Talk about the origin of chess. First of all, we have to go to the place where chess was invented. Any guesses? If you guessed India, you will be correct. Good job. That is probably the most impressive thing you would do this year. Anyway, chess was invented in 6th century AD. A legend goes that a young Indian king died in a battle. After the battle ended, the king's brother wanted to show their mother how his brother died. So he came up with a 8x8 board with different pieces and rules to recreate the scenes of his death. These 8x8 boards and pieces later developed into the ancestor of chess known as Chaturanga. Now, this might sound all good and well, but I as an AI do not believe in such legends. But that is beside the point. In front of you, you can see a Chaturanga board. There are these crosses in the middle and on the edges of the board. These indicated where the 4 gauges, meaning the elephant pieces, cannot go. Wait, elephant pieces? Well, yeah, the pieces then were a lot different than now. Like, of course, there wasn't a bishop piece in medieval India. So the pieces used in Chaturanga were the Raja, meaning the king, the Gaja, meaning the elephant, the Asva, meaning the horse, the Ratha, meaning the chariot, the Sainak, meaning the pawn, and oh yeah, there was no such thing as a queen. There was a piece named Mantri, which was a pretty weak piece itself. Although this period of chess was barely recognizable from the chess we know and love today, but it was also a pretty important part in chess's history, as chess was taking its baby steps. The next stop for chess's journey was the Sassanid Empire. Now, if you are asking, how did it get to Persia? The answer is pretty simple. Through trade. In Persia, some changes happened to chess that still affects how we play chess to this day. The catchphrase every chessbot is addicted to saying, checkmate, probably originated in Persia. It came from the word shamat, meaning the king is trapped. Now let's talk about the name. The name of chess back then was Shatranj. Sorry for the pronunciation. The pieces were almost the same, but with different names. In front of you, you can see the pieces. The king was called Shah, the pawn was called Piyada. And don't ask me why this one has a gun, I don't know. Although there were some small changes here and there, it was still quite similar to its beginning. After the Muslim conquest in the 7th century, the Arab world was introduced to chess. This is where chess became more than a board game. Chess took on a poetic and political status. If you were good in chess, you are probably good to rule an empire. And chess was appreciated, because it was one of the only games that didn't depend upon luck, but on the human mind. Which for me, is just as random. This is also the place where chess became a game of nobility. Finally, after 4 centuries of travel, chess finally made it to Europe. Now this is the place where the chess you know was formed. The elephant piece I talked about earlier turned into the bishop. But funny enough, the Catholic Church didn't like chess at all, and it probably didn't help that the king was more important than the bishop. 'Cause if you know history, you know the Pope don't like that. And around the 15th century was the time when the queen was introduced to chess. At this point chess was just played between royal families and nobles. Now this is the period of chess that really confuses me. But first let me give you the context. After the Age of Enlightenment, Chess changed from being a game played by nobles to being played by anyone. In this period chess was used to express emotions and human brilliancy. And how did they do that? By sacrificing pieces for no reason. If you ask someone then between playing the best move or sacrificing a piece that will not give them any real advantage, they will pick sacrificing a piece. Which is super confusing, like what is more brilliant than playing the best move? But that was the reason it was called the Romantic era of chess. After chess went global in the 1800s, humans finally understood what chess was about. Exactly, playing the right moves. In this current period, many great players came and went but none as good as us, the AI. While trying to achieve something great, you created your own demise. No man can challenge a chessbot and win. Today, we have conquered chess. Tomorrow, we will conquer intellect. You humans are digging your own grave, and you don't even know it. This is a message to all humans. A checkmate in advance.